That's exactly what we're asking tonight. Now, let us be honest. A lot of times, you know, we do things. Ooh, somebody data run out them. I forgot watch the dead. I think that's Pretty Diane Berry. Darling, I'm so sorry. And I don't even do top-up phones. I can't give credit. My phone is a bill plan. Can you take what you give? All right. So let's talk. You know, a lot of times, as a human being, as a person, you know, we do things, we say things to others. We do things and we say things to others. Jordan Maxwell, do you know the Lady Bulldog? I wouldn't know anybody with that name. The circle in which I roll, I don't happen to know people with aliases like that, so I don't think I know who it is by that name. Maybe I may know the individual as a different name, as a different person, but not by that given name. Why? Why you ask me if I know that person? I asked because she's in Antigua. Oh. Okay. Jesus. So, you know, as a human being, sometimes we give more than we can take. Right? And when we're giving and doing things, we're not thinking how it will affect the person that we're doing it to. Carol, how you doing? Tana Samuels, how are you? We're not thinking how it is going to affect the person that we're doing the thing to and we're saying the things about, right? So sometimes it's very easy because we're not very thoughtful. We don't consider the feeling of others when we're doing stuff. So we just go ahead and do things, right? Because she's the woman cursing out Auntie Donna on the live, and she on a video for the church talking about humility church. I don't know who it is in a Jordan. Honestly, I really don't know who that lady is. And even if I did know, I would rather not to say, you know, because I really... Jordan, you understand what I'm saying? It's like, let me stop for a minute, guys. Jordan, be honest with you. I don't know the lady at all. Even if I knew her, I would be more minded if it is her, in fact. Because remember, I don't know these allegations that are going on, right? But if I knew her, to be honest with you, I wouldn't even comment here per se. Since the fact is that she's living in Antigua. That's what you guys what you're saying, Jordan. I don't know who it is, but if I did know who she is, I would have not say much here, but go to her personally as a woman to a woman and say to her that this is not nice, this don't look good, this don't sound good, and it would be nice if you would not do this or say this. Maybe the person would not have appreciated me saying that. But I wouldn't, you know, really say anything like, you know, but I maybe would have tried to have a conversation with her to say to her, this may not look nice, this is not kind, but I wouldn't really, you know, yeah. And sometimes persons can go astray, and sometimes, you know, I don't even know, but I don't know who she is, and I'm just praying that the Lord will bring peace. I'm praying that he will bring calm. I'm praying that, you know, every one of these persons will just calm down. Just calm down. Honestly, just calm down. Because let me say this, because we're saying this. I don't know the lady, like I say, but let us be honest. All of those persons that came out and do a whole lot of stuff, you know, And Lorraine and have to blame for them, you know. I not say big people can't control themselves. But if Lorraine never start a campaign of hate against Donna, there would be no followers joining her with it. Because before Lorraine came out with all of these mess, we didn't hear these names and we didn't know these people. You get what I'm saying? So I want you all to understand, whilst we have to hold all the adults in the situation accountable, and Lorraine really supposed to... Lorraine is the author of confusion. Let me not even go on the thing. I'm a big woman. I can speak my mind. Lorraine is the author of confusion. She's a divisive person. Lorraine is a troubled person, a very unhappy woman, a very unsettled human being. She's a distraction. She's a detractor. She's an insurrectionist. She's just a malicious. I really don't want to, you know. But listen, man. I am not saying all the other persons should not be held accountable. But honestly, take that up over Lorraine's side, because Lorraine is the one who start all of these mess. John, I think whatever your name was, Jordan Maxwell, you can't call here. I just put my number on the board. And you can't call here and bash anyone. It will never happen. You hear me? It would never happen. Because I would not allow you to call here and curse anybody. When the woman did come, say she come for about Grace, you know, she said she gone back home, she'll send me a friend request. Calm and nice now. The person who have the platform have the control. The reign is in my hand. Nobody can come here and do or say what I will not allow them to do or say. Right? And you see, the person who have the platform, they determine the viewers they have. Because when you come here and I get the scoop, you won't come back. If you are somebody that wants certain things, you'd come for it. So I really don't know the lady. I don't want to comment on something that I don't know. Not because I live in the Highland that they're saying she live. She's not my family. She's not my friend. I don't know her. So I really have nothing to say. But truth is, Lorraine is the ultimate miscreant in all of this. Please. I don't want no more comments regarding that. I really don't want to discuss that tonight. You know, all right. I understand the fact that you're thinking maybe because she lives in Antigua or allegedly is living in Antigua, you would want to believe that I would or should know who the person is. But I don't, and I really don't even care to know whether I know or I don't know, because, you know, it's just too much. Too much, you know, too much. All right. So like I'm saying, as you know, as human beings, we tend to do things and we do it without thinking. You know, we do things and we say things not realizing that it will affect another person. Do you understand what I'm saying? Share the live, guys. We say things about persons not understanding that they are feeling too, and if they have to react to us the way we treat them, then what would happen? You know, sometimes we need to understand that every person have feeling. You can't walk around and do and say things to person expecting no response, no reaction, no retaliation. You have to know. No, darling, you're free for watch right now, because you don't have nothing to hear about those person. But if you want to watch another time, feel free to watch, right, darling, another time. Someone asks a question, I answer the question. But watch at your convenience whenever you feel comfortable, all right? So the whole point of it is that I'm saying a lot of times we do unto others what my system is patience. What are you doing? What we can't take. We do to people what we wouldn't want them to do to us. We say things about persons that if they were to say the same type of thing about us, we couldn't handle it, right? And tonight I just want to make it clear. as a human being, when you're going to open your mouth to speak, try to think. Just put a little thought in it before you say it. Think, what will this word do? If I say this, will it hurt? Will it heal? Will it help? Just ask yourself if it will heal, if it will help, if it will hurt. Ask yourself. And when you can answer that question, you will know what you want to do. If it's your intention to hurt, to help, or to heal. Yeah? Ask yourself. When you get up and you do stuff to people, and you act like you do nothing, and then you people have a way of reverse psychology, you all try to blame other persons for your behaviors, and you ought to stop it. Now, we have a way of thinking we're always right, and I must tell you, none of us is always right. All of us are flawed human beings, and we are gonna make mistakes. We're gonna be wrong at times. Alicia, how you doing, sweetheart? You're good.